Swung on sky ball, shallow left. This is trouble. Out to make the catch with his back to home plate is third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Way to go, Jose.
His arms in the air, coming to the third base dugout. If Jose doesn't make that catch with his back to home plate, the Mariners have the lead. Instead, 3-3, seventh inning next on the Cleveland Clinic Radio Network.
Welcome to a live stream, guys. I apologize for not streaming for the past couple of months, but I'm back. My dad's got thyroid cancer, and unfortunately, they postponed his surgery till May, so season opening baseball for the Cleveland Guardians. Hope they win tonight.
DiGiorno's delicious rising crust and croissant crust pizzas, or the hundreds of other products spanning coffee, beverages, baking, and creamers. In the state of Ohio and across the world, Nestle is unlocking the power of food to enhance the quality of life for everyone, today and for generations to come. Visit NestleUSA.com to learn more.
Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing well.
On the job site, you will have equipment that is ready to go when you are. Ohio Cat Rentals works just as hard as you do, bringing dependable rental equipment from skid steers to scissor lifts to keep your job on track and your crew moving. No strikes, no outs, just solid machines that show up and get to work. With Ohio Cat behind you, you've got the support to knock your project out of the park.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab some drink, some water or something.
Proud partner of the Cleveland Guardians.
Feel free to join, and anyone that's new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. If you guys want to help support me to help me get 400 subscribers, you guys are more than welcome to. Appreciate you guys. But I'll be right back.
Hi, it's Bill Wills, back with you in the morning news, sports, traffic, and weather together on the 10s, WTAM 1100.
The two left-handers in the Seattle pen both have been used now. Gabe Spire coming on for the 7th 3-3 game. Gabrielari is taking a strike. Spire, fastball slider. 7 years in the big leagues with Seattle and Kansas City, and a career year with the Mariners last season. Arias 0 for 2, the pitch, and he waves at it. 0-2 the count. Jose Ferrer went 2/3 of a scoreless inning, allowed 2 hits. Spire worked in 76 games a year ago. 2.61 ERA. The pitch, swing and a miss. He just got Arias to chase up. And that's what he did a year ago. Spire a year ago averaged 12 strikeouts per 9 innings. And he made quick work of Arias. He said, here are 3 fastballs. See what you can do with them. Here's Brian Rocchio. 2-run double. His last time up, 1 for 2. He'll bat right-handed. Rocchio cuts and misses. Strike 1. 3-3 game. The season opener from Seattle. We're in the 7th inning, and a white knuckler on day 1. Now the 0-1. Swung on a little boot job in the center, coming hard. Rodriguez, but it drops in front of him. And a 2-hit night for Brian Rocchio. Top of the order, and Stephen Kwan. He's popped up twice and struck out. And we saw a lot of this in spring training, for whatever it's worth. And that is, Kwan in spring training was continuing to work on the increased bat speed that he developed this offseason. But boy, he had a lot of balls in the air. The pitch, and it's a strike. That's not his game. His game is line drives. But again, this is the season opener, so don't read anything into that. We'll just see how it translates here in the early going. The 0-1. Kwan swings and fouls it back. 0-2 the count. Spire, you may remember his grand uncle. Remember Chris Spire? Long-time Major League shortstop. 19 years A lot of them with the Giants. We saw his second cousin, Justin. He pitched for Cleveland. Pitched 12 years in the big leagues. Now the 0-2, and before it's made a toss to first, back standing is Roquio. This is such a good and deep Seattle bullpen. Big lead for Roquio. Dancing over there. There he goes. Pitch is swung on, foul back. Boy, he had the base stolen, but Quan with 2 strikes had to protect. He kept darting off the bag at first, daring Spire to throw over there. Outfield, shallow, straight away for Quan. Now the 0-2. Outside, 1-2. We'll get you up to date on as many scores as we can, presented by your Northeast Ohio Ford dealers. This is the last game of the day in the big leagues. The pitch, and it's a little dribbler, first base side, foul. Still a 1-2 count. How about Paul Skeens couldn't get out of the first inning today? How about that? And the Pittsburgh Pirates were drugged. And Paul Skeens looked human. Pirates actually came back, made it a game. They were getting hammered most of it. 11-7. Mets beat the Pirates. The pitch. Swung on a bloop job to short. Rivas will make the catch. So that is out number 2. Here's Chase DeLauder left on left. 1 for 3, a solo homer to right. His first time up. Becoming the 5th player in Cleveland baseball history. That's 126 years now. 5th time a Cleveland hitter in his first major league at bat the regular season homer. He lines this one the other way to left. That's a base hit. So another tough left-on-left matchup. And DeLauder shoots it to left. Advancing to second is Roquio. Now Jose Ramirez gets to try to do 2-out damage. And if you missed the manager's show, Stephen Booth said, I think Chase DeLauder's the perfect 2-hole hitter. Hitting between Quan and Ramirez. He's looked like it tonight. He's at first. Brian Roquio is at second. Game tied at 3. 2 down in the 7th. Jose Ramirez, strikeout, fly out, pop-up. He'll bat right-handed. The pitch. And it's in there, a strike. Milwaukee hammered the White Sox today, 14-2. Washington pummeled the Cubs, 10-4. Now the 0-1. Down low to even the count. Craig Alvarez gets the win in his first manager's game with Baltimore. 2-1. Birds beat Minnesota. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, drilled, deep left field. Back is a Rosarena. Over his head. Short hops the wall. Roquio scores. DeLauder coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides in safely. Jose Ramirez with a 2-out, 2-run double to left. And the Guardians take the lead. 5-3 in the 7th. DeLauder kept the inning alive, and Jose Ramirez went down and got a breaking ball and lined a 2-run double over the head of a Rosarena in left center. And Cleveland's back on top, 5-3. Here in the 7th with 2 down. And Kyle Manzardo, the batter, 1 for 3 with a single. Now the pitch. And it's a slider that's in there for a strike. And Jose Ramirez, maybe as good a late game clutch hitter as there is in the game, comes through again. The pitch waved at, tied him up inside with a fastball. Nothing in 2 the count on Manzardo. Well, you know that's the last thing the Mariners wanted to see. Ramirez coming up with first and second, so really no place to put him. And he comes through. Now the 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. Boston shut out the Reds today, 3-0. Angels played Houston 3-0. Detroit beat up San Diego 8-2. Now the 1-2 runner goes, pitch outside, no throw. And standing with his first steal of the season is Jose Ramirez. So he's at third. 2 down. Cleveland up 5-3. And the count 2-2 on Manzardo. Here's the pitch. And he bangs one on the ground to the second baseman. Young close, throws, getting over. But Jose Ramirez comes through when it counts. Stretch time in the Pacific Northwest. Cleveland 5, Seattle.
Cleveland got the lead. Nice. Now, can they keep it this time?
Only with Dollar Bank can you get a Cleveland Guardians debit card design and Guardians branded checks. And when you use your card,
How are you guys? How's everybody doing tonight?
You'll get a great deal on the latest officially licensed MLB gear too. To learn more, visit dollar.bank/baseball. Dollar Bank, let's get you there.
Been doing some spring cleaning and stuff around. A lot of cleaning getting done over. And losing weight and stuff. Be doing more of that too. But it's good to be back. Now I will be making my debut on Twitch. Well, it was on March 20th, but hope to stream on there soon.
Attention on deck. Calling all Cuyahoga County vets. We are the Veterans Service Commission, your forward operating base. From VA claims and
Bring you some chicken?
and more. We got your six. Visit us today at 3950 Chester Avenue. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? This noise. Sometimes it's like and sometimes it's like do you have a dash light on? Oh yeah. And we don't have to listen for clues. With the free Fix Finder service, we can read a check engine, ABS, or maintenance light.
Chicken Alfredo.
And even recommend a local shop if you need one. So you don't need to hear the not with Fix Finder. Free at every AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply. News, talk, sports. This is WTAM 1100 Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians, an iHeart radio station.
John Armstrong is on the pitch now for Cleveland. Began his career with Cleveland. Now he's back. 5-3 Cleveland. Bottom of the seventh. Dominic Cancel with a drive. High, deep to right center. Going again.
Here we go again. You cannot let them hit for power, guys.
Both to right center. Seattle with 4 solo home runs tonight. And on Armstrong's return to Cleveland, his first pitch back is a souvenir deep into the lower deck in right center. And Cleveland now leads it 5-4. Canzone's first home run went 418 feet. This one 444 feet. There's Cole Young, 2 strikeouts, both licking. Left-handed batter. Young takes a called strike. Armstrong fastball, sinker, cutter, slider. Coming off a career year with Texas last summer. Now the pitch. And it's waved at. Last year with Texas in 71 games, Armstrong had a 2.31 ERA and a 157 batting average against him. The pitch swung on and missed. Stayed with the hard stuff, and Young has struck out 3 times tonight. Cleveland pitchers have now struck out 9 in the game.
They need to do that more often.
The number 9 hitter, he'll bat left-handed, pop up, and a walk. Tanner Bybee, we still haven't been told exactly why he left this game after warming up in the struck out 7, walked 2. Pitch outside, 2 of them. As Biden gave up 3 solos. Connor Brogdon in his Cleveland debut went scoreless, gave up a hit and a strikeout. Pitch down low, 3-0 to the number 9 hit. This is a guy.
Don't start pitching behind, guys.
Base by getting a base hit. Eric Sabrowski up in the Cleveland pen. There's a called strike. Manager Stephen Vogt went with a right-hander. Even though the first 2 batters this inning are lefties, Canzone and Young, the pitch. Swing and a foul upstairs, full count. But this is why you got Armstrong for late innings. And of course, this is where you really miss Hunter Gaddis. On the injured list with that forearm
Jeez, dude.
issue that cropped up in spring, and no one knows exactly when the Hunter Gaddis will be back, but that's a big
Staying injury plague, dude, I swear.
The 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging.
There we go. We'll take that.
So a couple of strikeouts by Armstrong after the bomb off the bat of Dominic Canzone. And here comes Stephen Vogt. Left-on-left matchup as we go to the top of the order. Brendan Donovan due up. He'll face Eric Sabrowski. We'll take a timeout here in the 7th inning in Seattle. Cleveland leading the Mariners 5-4.
Is your roof protecting your home or putting it at risk? Roof damage often starts small and stays unnoticed until it leads to costly repairs. Spartan Storm Shield, a proud partner of the Cleveland Guardians, is offering a free roof analysis covering the 7 most common problem areas. If you want the kind of protection that doesn't leak, the Gold Glove defense in every season, call your local family-owned Spartan Storm Shield. Call 330-SPARTAN to schedule your free roof inspection today. Again, that's 330-772-7826 or visit SpartanStormShield.com.
Hey, Guardians fans, Medical Mutual cares about the health and well-being of Ohioans like you. That's why they offer high-quality health insurance plans with access to the hospitals and doctors you know and trust. Plus, dental, vision, and wellness plans
Shadow of my hand.
to achieve and maintain your health. To learn more about individual, Medicare, and employer plans, visit medmutual.com/guardians. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Guardians.
Is your new pinball machine in our budget? T-Bank will meet you in that our money is now our money moment.
Actually, our banker Steve recommended we start a joint checking for bills.
Excuse me.
Keep our individual accounts for things like pinball machines.
Did someone say Baker Steve? I was in the neighborhood. I didn't have any checking account questions.
Steve, always there
good.
for us. Now, how quickly can we open that account?
Steve, are you seeing this?
For every financial need, we'll meet you in the moment. KeyBank opens doors. KeyBank member FDIC.
Once the game's over, we'll chat a little bit.
Theory, the very latest on WTAM 1100.
Eric Sabrowski on the pitch for Cleveland. Strictly a left-on-left matchup. The tough Brendan at the plate. Cleveland with a 5-4 lead. Seattle batting bases empty. 2 down, 7th inning. Donovan in his Mariners debut. Solo homer to right. Line out and the double to left. The pitch. Breaking ball low. Ball 1. Sabrowski, along with Tim Herron, giving Cleveland 2 lefties in the bullpen. Last year, 33 games, a 184 ERA. The pitch, little outside, 2-0. Last year, Sabrowski in 33 games had a 184 ERA.
Rain will begin at your location around 12:29 a.m., continuing over the next few hours.
There's a strike. The problem is, bad elbow.
That's my weather alert on there.
An elbow issue.
Excuse me.
Dogging him throughout his pro
Taylor Bannister H4S. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining the stream.
play, 2-2.
Listening to the Cleveland Guardians game versus the Seattle Mariners.
Already had Tommy John surgery twice.
Welcome on in.
2018, 2021. So Cleveland's very careful of how they use him. Now the 2-2. Got him! Swinging. Chase
Yes!
down, dug out.
2 innings to go, baby. Come on, Cleveland.
So after the leadoff homer, Armstrong and Sorowski take care of the rest with strikeouts. We go to the 8th with Cleveland on top of the Mariners in the opener. 5.
Now I need to get this insurance run.
Celebrating 50 years of impact, Ohio University's Heritage College of
Fun.
Osteopathic Medicine
Baseball's
leads the way
fun.
from Cleveland to communities across our great state. As the
Indeed.
#1
Fun
producer of
indeed.
primary care doctors in Ohio. Learn more at ohio.edu/medicine.
In Ohio,
Reach.
Guardians fans love to see the pitcher deliver a fastball. But when
Reach.
one throws you a curveball like a house fire or water damage, it can be devastating. Fortunately, there's a designated hitter in Paul Davis Restoration. Water, fire, wind, mold. Paul Davis
Oh, stuff in the back.
handles everything from cleanup to
That's my
recovery
movies
to
and stuff.
reconstruction for residential and
My
commercial
movies and
properties.
stuff.
When your home or business
Been doing
faces
some
a
spring
devastating
cleaning and
blow,
stuff.
Paul Davis is the answer. Paul Davis
A lot of spring
Restoration,
cleaning.
the Guardians' official partner, property damage restoration.
This season,
Speaking of
KFC and
which-
the Guardians are going to bat for small business. This month's winning business is Captain's Car Service. This
Yeah, start
veteran-owned
putting stuff
chauffeur
away.
transportation company has proudly served Clevelanders
You can
since
do that.
2008 with reliable airport transfers, corporate travel, and special occasion transportation.
Beach.
Enjoy seamless doorstep to destination transportation.
You say hi?
with professional chauffeurs in well-maintained luxury.
You say hi?
To learn more and save 10% when booking online, visit captainscarservice.com. Captain's Car Service, driven by quality, distinguished by service.
You say hi, Rage?
2026 will be a banner year as we celebrate 50 years of the Greater Cleveland Sports Hall of Fame. Our brand new
My
museum
cat,
features
Rage.
interactive displays and unique
You say hi?
storytelling of our region's greatest athletes and personalities. 540 legends from Jesse Owens to Carol Heiss Jenkins, Katie Moon, and Steve Miocic. Visit ClevelandSportsHall.com to learn how your non-profit youth sports group could earn grant funding. Follow us on X, Instagram, and all social media. Cleveland's news, talk, and sports on WTAM 1100 and on 106.9 FM.
It's a 5-4 game. Cleveland with the lead in the 8th inning. And right-hander DC Legamina out of the Seattle pen. O'Neiler 0 for 3. Looks at a ball down low. Legamina, fastball sinker, swerve, changeup. Legamina in the wind and pitch. And then swung on, foul down the third base side, lower down, foul. 1-1 to count. Legamina pitched at Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
Had a career year last year, 48 appearances for the Mariners. The pitch, and it swung on. This is hit in the air, deep left. Arozarena back. Arozarena onto the warning track, makes the catch. Naylor gave it a ride the other way. One down here in the 8th.
Just didn't hit it high enough.
This is a ballpark that is a big park to begin with. It plays even bigger in the spring. For instance, right now it's 46 degrees. But Seattle's hit 4 solo homers. Cleveland's hit 1. Here's Rhys Hoskins, 3 hits in his debut with Cleveland. The pitch, and it's a touch outside, ball 1. Hoskins, a double, 2 singles, a run scored. Heck of a game. Cleveland leading 5-4. They've out-hit the Mariners 10-6. Legamina misses outside, 2-0. Both teams expected to be playoff contenders. The pitch coming in 3-0. And this is certainly not a playoff type game. But it's the kind of game you expect against 2 of the best teams in the American League. Now the 3-0. Bullseye, 3-1 to count. Although this is a playoff atmosphere with this crowd, they are into it. Now the 3-1. And it's a little outside, ball 4.
Take it.
This is such a great city. A city of over 4 million people. And they love their sports here. Whether it's the Mariners, the Seahawks. Now they've got a hockey team they're crazy about it. Looks like the NBA is coming back to Seattle. Here's Aniel Martinez batting left-handed, takes outside a ball. The Seattle Supersonics, of course, they've won a championship here under the great Lenny Wilkens. And then for a couple of $100 million.
Scooter Fishing 79. Thank you so much for welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining the stream.
And you look at it,
Good to see you.
I'm sure Seattle people thought a couple of $100 million to keep this club, the Supersonics. They let him get away. Of course, they didn't know that the Oklahoma Thunder would get a guy named Kevin Durant. And now the
Yeah, I believe the Cavs. They got James Harden.
in Seattle, for two expansion teams, the bid to get an expansion team in each city will be between $7 and $10 billion.
Jeez.
But it looks like the NBA is coming back to the Pacific Northwest. Now the
Wow.
pitch to Martinez, and he fouls it upstairs, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Seattle kept the colors, the name, and all the records. When they come back, they'll again be the Seattle Supersonics. Martinez floats 1 foul into the lower deck, third base side, 1-2 to count. But right now, this city is just heads over heels in love with this Mariners ball club, dreaming of their first ever World Series. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back and out of play. We'll do it again. Sellout crowd tonight of 44,000. 938. Thank you, Kevin Kremen, our outstanding engineer here in the Radio Broadcasting Engineer Hall of Fame. Now the pitch, and Martinez pops one up foul again. This is into the home plate seating area. And here for Martinez, 6 pitches and counting. We are told Tanner Bybee left the game with right shoulder, his pitching shoulder, inflammation.
Stinking injury plague.
High.
Oh.
2-2. That's disturbing. Not sure.
Game 1, we got injuries already.
Big picture what that means. We'll
I
learn.
swear, dude.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Up high. Bybee tonight went 5 innings, gave up
Oh, hopefully it's not serious.
struck out 7, walked 2, allowed 3 solo
Sucks.
homers. Came out to pitch the 6th. Then when he was
Yep,
warming up,
it's my kitty.
his night was over.
Got a couple of them.
Payoff. Swing and a miss. Man chased ball 4 away.
Stupid decision.
Wins the battle. It was a dandy, an 8-pitch at bat. But Martinez strikes out. Second out here in the 8th. 5-4 Cleveland. Runner at first with 2 down. Gabriel Arias ground out, foul out, strikeout coming to the plate. Righty-righty matchup. Big gap in left center for Arias. The pitch. Swung at ground ball, base hit between third and short into left. Hoskins will stop at second. 2 out, 2 on the single to left by Arias. Here's Brian Rocchio, the batter. 2-run double, a single. 2 for 3 with a run scored. Switch hitter batting left-handed.
My fishing regulations 2025-2026 booklet, I lost it. I'll have to hopefully find it. It's around here somewhere.
Now the pitch to Rocchio, and he looks at a heater strike. 93 miles per hour. Made in America means something to Toyota. That's why they've been.
Wait, there it is. Never mind, I found it.
Million, and made over 32 million in the United States. Pitched down and in. Toyota. Let's go places.
Here it is. 2026-27.
Working here in the 8th, 2 out, 2 on, 5-4 Cleveland. This is his 20th pitch of the inning. Here it comes to Rocchio. Got him to swing and miss it. A good breaking ball. And they count to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Slang and a foul back. Second deck behind the plate. We'll do it again at 1-2. Seattle, 3 in LA. Cleveland will face 7 consecutive right-handed starting pitchers on this first road trip of the campaign. Now the 1-2. In tight, almost nicked him. Ball 2, 2-2. Hoskins at second, Arias at first. Outfield's not deep. Not automatic. You score here on a 2-out single. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, fouled the breaking ball down the right side. And the count stays 2-2. Legamino. He's ready. Here it comes. In tight, he yanked it. And that nicked him. That nicked Rookie on the bases are loaded. Seattle may want to have a replay review. Dan Wilson's put the Heisman out towards home plate umpire Lance Barksdale and now waves it off. So the bases are loaded. And now you have to face Stephen Quad. Boy, that is big when you hit the number 9 hitter.
So box for my games.
Once again, the pitching coach for the Mariners, Pete Woodward, out to the mound. Stephen Quad's had 3 pop-ups tonight on a strikeout, but another big-time clutch performer. And he gets to bat with the bases loaded. Here in the 8th, 2 down, and Cleveland on top 5.
Come on, Quad.
They're counting on some new faces, some younger hitters to come through and bolster this offense, but we've already seen your established superstar Jose Ramirez come through, and now Quad trying to do the same and really open things up. Well, and tonight, Ryan Rocchio, the number 9 spot, has double single and hit by a pitch. Boy, that is giving Quad an opportunity when you're getting that number 9 hitter on consistently. Legamina's ready. First pitch to Quad. And it's high. Seems like in the first 4 at-bats,
We'll take a walk, bases loaded walk, or even bases loaded walk would be nice, but hit
now
even
he's
better.
ahead in the count, 1-0. Here's the next delivery. And it nicked the outside corner of strike. Quad's already challenged once tonight and lost. Cleveland's got 1 challenge remaining. Seattle has 2. Now the pitch. Juan lines it down the left side, foul, and he's down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 5 runs, 11 hits Cleveland. 4 runs, 6 hits Seattle. 4 solo homers for the Mariners. Now the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball sliced foul, third base seats. We'll do it again at 1-2. Legamina's ready. Here it comes. Got him swinging.
Ah.
He went and chased the pitch down and in, and Quad strikes out with the bases loaded. And
Missed opportunity
Mariners
again.
in this game. Rise to Cleveland in the middle of the 8th. It's year 50, and we're celebrating our brand new Greater Cleveland Sports Hall of Fame and Museum.
Why they lost a lot last season, because you kept bases loaded and they couldn't capitalize.
Recently, our company softball team lost a big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, "Winning isn't everything." Dale's a loser. I think we win. Like Ruben Dale at 365. If my team wins,
Oh, well, it is what
I
it
can
is.
stay out instantly, even if they blow the lead later. Sound familiar, Dale? That's 365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-5-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
At Cleveland Clinic, bettering lives
Hey, guys.
is what you live for. You treat setbacks as a chance to come back stronger. You search for solutions inside and out. And you create new ways to keep moving forward. Because managing a condition is a win worth celebrating. For every care in the world, Cleveland Clinic.
Big crowds tonight for Sugar Deal $1
glizzies.
Mouth-watering Sugardale hot dog rival. Exposed, perfectly seasoned. Made right here in Ohio for over 100 years. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs here. Don't wait.
Oops.
Make
That was not good.
Sugardale hot dog.
My grip.
Hi, it's Bill Wills. Can't stay up for the game. Here are the highlights with Mike.
Appreciate you joining, Scooter. Fishing79. And thank you so much for joining too. Taylor Bannister H4AS.
In the Cleveland bullpen, Eric Sabrowski at the final out of the seventh. He'll start the eighth.
And don't give up home run this time, guys.
Before Cleveland, Sabrowski misses way high, ball one. Cal Raleigh tonight, 2 strikeouts and a walk. His first at bat right-handed tonight. Switch hitting catcher. Sabrowski's pitch. Touch outside. Boy, this guy has such a good idea of the strike zone. And he gets himself in hitter's
Got the
count.
NKL-2 out there switching.
The 2-0 pitch to Raleigh. And he cuts and misses. 2-1 to count. Seattle, what they're doing tonight is really not shocking. I mean, my goodness. They can hit the long ball. The pitch swung on and missed 2-2. For instance, last year, Seattle was in 12 postseason games. Division Series ALCS. He hit 20 home runs against the best pitching in baseball in October. In 12 postseason games. Now the 2-2. Strike! 3 called on
We'll
the
take it.
outside corner. Raleigh doesn't challenge him. Seattle's got 2 challenges left, but Cal Raleigh elects not to challenge the called strike. Boy, it looked like that pitch was outside, but he's back to the bench. Oh, what a huge strikeout for Eric Sabrowski. 1 down for Julio.
We need that because we don't have our closer. We don't have Ortiz. We don't have Clase.
Just a comparison, because obviously how Cleveland's built, how Seattle's built, completely different. Here's the set by Sabrowski and the 0-1 in tight 1-1. Seattle last year, 20 home runs in the postseason going to the ALCS. Cleveland did the same thing in 2024, got to the ALCS. The pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. Cleveland hit 9 home runs in 2024. Seattle hit 20 a year ago. Postseason play, they have to hit the home run ball. Now, Seattle didn't get any further than Cleveland, but your chances of win a World Series are immensely better if you can hit some home runs in October.
Yep.
The 1-2. Strike! Break!
Got him again.
That was not borderline. Rodriguez was guessing. He guessed wrong. Sabrowski has struck out all 3 men that he has faced. 2 down in the Seattle 8. This ballgame still a
Come on, boys. 4 outs away.
5-4 now left on left. Josh Naylor, 3 groundouts to the plate. Here's the
Hi.
Here's the pitch. Swung on a weak dribbler to first, strike 1. Naylor, last year his power numbers were way down. He hit 31 homers with Cleveland in 2024. Last year here and in Arizona, Josh Naylor only hit 20 home runs. Now the 0-1 pitch. Swung on a chopper, headed right side, going toward first into shallow right. Rocchio, the second baseman, has it. Throws out Naylor. What a job by Eric Sabrowski.
Boys.
Sending his next from the Emerald City. Cleveland with a 5-4 lead in the season opener on the Cleveland Clinic Radio Network. A lot of businesses are in a pinch right now. They need more workers to keep things running, but they're not ready to hire anyone full-time. If you're one of those businesses, you might consider flexible labor from Minutemen Staffing. Minutemen has over 50 years experience providing light industrial and warehouse workers in Northeast Ohio. They're ready for the job with drug screens and background checks.
during Reside Furniture's Outdoor Furniture Special Purchase Event. Save on the latest designs, easy care fabrics, exceptional durability, and weather-resistant construction. We bought several truckloads of high-quality patio furniture at deep discounts, and now you save 25 to 50% off our 2025 outdoor inventory. Plus, ask about bonus cash discounts or special financing. Hurry in, all sales final. Reside Furniture in Akron, keeping it local since 1937.
More flavors, more indulgence, more reasons to choose Perry's ice cream. Richer, creamier, real ice cream at every scoop makes Perry's a home run combination. Whether you're watching the Guardians at home,
What, you ready for bed?
from curated classics
You ready for
to
bed?
originals and everything in between, Perry's has a flavor for you. Make every day.
This cat right here, Rage. She's caught, I don't know how many mice this month. She's caught at least 6 or 7 mice in this house over the last few days. 2 of them. I don't know. I mean, 2 of them the day before. My cat Rage is literally a mouse catching champion. She's got so many mice this month. It's crazy. But she's like right on them. I'm gonna take care of one. Then I come back up here and she's got another one. I mean, she's a good cat. She's a smart cat. Yeah! 2 home runs. Cheers to DeLauder.
Major league debut. That one 422 feet deep into the lower deck in right center. And the Guardians with a 6-4 lead. And DeLauder with 2 home runs. Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and misses strike 1. Wow.
It's one heck of a debut then.
And it's in there, nothing into the count on Ramirez, who got arguably as big a hit as Cleveland's had tonight.
She's on another one.
The 2-out, 2-run double to left center of the
You
seventh
see a mouse?
Cleveland lead. Takes a change
Get it,
to
Rage.
outside.
Get it.
How about in your first ever regular season major league game, you get 2 homers. The pitch to Ramirez, he looks at it. On the outside corner, he didn't agree with the call. He won't challenge it. It's a strikeout. And the Guardians.
Man, that wind's really whipping outside.
6-4, 1 down to the ninth. Here's Kyle Manzardo, 1 for 4 with a single.
It's really whipping out there. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate it.
Now the kick of the pitch, high and wide. If you missed Stephen Bolton and the manager show regarding Chase DeLauder, look, you know about the injury history. We don't have to beat that to death. That pitch in there. Scoreboard says the count is now 1-3, which is rather historic as well.
It's 1 and 2, dude. 1 and 1 or 1 and 2.
Wind up in the 1-1. Inside 2-1. Chase
Wow.
DeLauder.
1 and
They love
2. Yeah,
to
2
play
and
him in
1.
right field every day. You just have to be careful with him in his first major league season. The pitch checked on a pitch up, and the count stays 1 ball, 3 strikes, according to the score.
Scoreboard's way
You'll
off.
see him DH the pitch. A swing and drive deep left field down the line. It is slicing foul. And he's going to get days off whether he likes it or not. They just have to maintain the health of Chase DeLauder. He's never had a full minor league season, much less a full major league campaign. Tom, I know pitchers are going to adjust to him, but you wonder if he can play 120. What would the numbers be? What would they be? Now the pitch. Down and in.
Newark Tower 1, welcome on in, man.
That is ball 4.
Well, 1 month away from the Ohio Central Buckeye 250th train.
What we've seen so far, you better not miss over the plate because he's not missing. When pitchers have left him over the plate, he drives them a long way.
Good to see you, buddy. Thank you. Welcome on in. Thanks for joining. I made you a mod. I can't remember how long it was ago, but I made you a mod. So I appreciate you and Steampunk so much.
Not a hard thrower. Fastball upper 80s. The pitch, and it's underneath the arms. 1 ball, 1 strike. Criswell features primarily sinkers, cutters, and a boatload of changeups.
You're a Cubs fan? Not a Cleveland Guardians fan. Nothing wrong with that.
And the count 2-1. O'Naylor 0 for 4 trying to remove all doubt. We have had on a cool spring night.
We all know how the month of April can be. It can be rainy and stuff, but I am hoping the 25th, 26th will be dry. I'm gonna try to remind my my elderly friend about a week before it, the weekend of WrestleMania. I'll have to ask her if you come pick me up for church an hour earlier or something. That way I'd be able to catch the train before it heads out of Newark. I had the NKL-2 switching up here not too long ago. It's still up here. 5:30, 6:30. Wow, early in the morning. Yep. Get there earlier, the better. If they ever decide to do that again, the special train again in the future, I'd love to get tickets. To take a train right on there. One thing that would be neat, that locomotive, that steam locomotive they used to have run through Byesville, Derwent, that steam locomotive, I can't remember which one it is. Would be nice if they can have a steam locomotive pulling the train too, but I don't know. Caught the ZVNKX Stone train yesterday. Car number, I'll be in car number 5444, seat number 40. That's cool. Awesome.
Smith took over the closer's role last summer. 16 saves, 2.93 ERA, averaged 13 strikeouts per 9. Kane Smith, mid-90s.
Sorry I haven't been streaming here lately. Dad's got thyroid cancer. He was supposed to have surgery last Friday on the 20th, but they fortunately postponed it till May, so I'm hoping his cancer hasn't spread. But thyroid, it's like in your throat area. Around Mother's Day, he's got to get the surgery done. So hopefully it hasn't spread, so fingers crossed. Ugh. But I'm staying positive about it. What are you doing, Re-Reach? Re-Reach!
Hands chest high, lets it fly, and missed down low with a split. Full count. Luke Rallian
Yeah, definitely is.
Swung on, hit in the air, deep center, but not deep enough. Stephen Kwan back, makes the catch.
2 down.
One down in the ninth.
One, well, 1 down. Sorry, not 2 down.
For 3 with a 2-iron.
It's 1 down, Austin.
Back in the fifth.
1 down, 2 to go.
Four solo homers. Brendan Donovan and Luke
Thanks, man.
Rowan
Appreciate
to
it.
right, and Dominic Canzels hit 2 of them to right center. Now the pitch to Rayleigh. Swing and a little jam job, floating foul, third base side, strike 1.
What are you doing?
Getting a pair of home runs to right.
What, you went
and
outside?
center. And the
Hold on.
home from Chase to Water. Jose Ramirez, 2-run double. Brian
There you go.
Rubio, 2-run double. Cleveland up 6-4 in the ninth in the opener. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Good heat. 97 miles an hour.
Dang, 97.
The only
Not as quick and fast as Class A was.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball wiped out Rayleigh. Down to the last out of the Bears.
1 out away, guys. Let's go.
The Cleveland kid with 2 solo homers to right center. Tanner Bybee left after 5 innings tonight. Inflammation in the right shoulder. Marathon here to keep you and your team fueled all summer long. Marathon.
I have a video scheduled to be filmed today. I'm unable to film the layout due to flooding in my basement. Jeez, dude. Sorry to hear about that. Hopefully it gets resolved soon.
Businesses for making a difference in our community. Canzone takes downstairs a ball.
I'll definitely watch the video.
Sellout crowd may be leaving.
There's a couple of your videos that you posted, short videos. I'll have to catch up watching too.
Sends one to the upper deck behind the plate. And the Mariners are down to their last strike.
Go, let's go, boys.
Canzone, 2 down.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Cleveland's got themselves a 6-4 lead. Now the pitch swung on, ripped to short, caught on his
Ball game.
by Arias, ball game. And the Guardians have come back to win the opener over the Seattle Mariners by a final score of 6-4. We'll be right back.
Let's go, Cleveland, baby.
Bust your knuckles. Bust your nuts with BB Blaster.
There's a new Ohio Central locomotive in XLTX 2516. Cool. Now is it a former Union Pacific Triclops or Norfolk Southern? If I see it, I'll find out eventually. Haven't heard any Norfolk Southern sand trains around here lately. If they do come through, I'm hoping to catch one come through during the day. Hopefully. Eventually. But that's pretty rare to see them. But yeah, one of your videos a few months ago caught a couple of Norfolk Southern units on the NKWA a while back. That's pretty nice.
There's so much to love in Ohio because the heart-shaped state is the heart of adventure with 76 Greece.
Just a standard SD60M painted in red, white, and blue.
The heart of
Awesome.
with great jobs and
Courtesy of the red, white, and
Ohio is
blue.
the heart of it all.
Oh, red, white, and blue.
Cards fans, Matt Underwood here. We've got you covered this season with CLEGuardians.tv presented by Progressive. Subscribe today to watch every game for just $99.99, subject to national exclusivities. Find out more at CLEGuardians.tv.
News, talk, sports. This is WTAM 1100, Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians, an iHeartRadio station.
A while back, the East Main Street crossing, they finally got that fixed.
He hits a couple of solo home runs, and Cleveland comes
I mean, they laid ballast down there on the track and stuff. They replaced the ties, the tracks, everything down there. It looks nice. East Main Street crossing's all nice and smooth now. It looks so much nicer now. Don't have to worry about being bumpy and going over the crossing now.
For the Guardians, they get the season opening win. Here in Seattle, Cade Smith able to get that save. Connor Brogdon got the win. 2 hours and 40 minutes to play it. Now stay tuned. The wrap-up show comes your way next here on the Cleveland Clinic.
You know one thing, I'm still bummed about the Super 7s, though. All of them except for one. 4093, I believe. Was it 4093, I think? One of them's up there at the Aegis Steamer House. I wish they would have been able to save 4098 too. But I'd love to go up there and see if they're down up there at Larry's Truck and Electric one of these days. I gotta ask permission. No. But sitting and shocked. It's sitting and shocked and now waiting to be assigned to a road train. Oh, that's neat. So basically, right around where the CSNK CSSI runs. It's pretty awesome that 4093 is getting some use still. Maybe they might run it on the map. Maybe might run it. 4093 might run the Mount Vernon Turn in the future. Maybe NHL. Maybe. But I doubt it. But at least we still got one Super 7 that's still in use. There's one guy I watch on YouTube, Jawtooth, the Cincinnati Eastern Railroad. They got a couple of Super 7s down there in, I think, Sardinia. One of them's a green and brown one. They call it the Green Goblin. Beautiful locomotive. They get rock train. They carry rock trains and stuff. Despite their new stone trains going to St. Louis, Ohio, but once that grain elevator up there, Mount Vernon, if it comes online, I mean, the Mount Vernon sub, the Mount Vernon Turn, it will start having more activity going up and down there eventually. But my elderly friend has seen the Mount Vernon Turn come past her house during the day, but mostly it's been at night, just like the NHL. ZVNK's been running nights too. Usually during, I see it usually about 9-10 o'clock morning. Usually leave Newark usually, but they're later now.
T-Mobile Park in Seattle, where the Guardians have opened the season with a thrilling win tonight over the Mariners. The long ball came into play for both clubs, and the Guardians come away with a season-opening 6-4 victory here in Seattle. Jim Rosenhaus, along with you on the wrap-up show.
At least for the Buckeye 250 train, I'm ready for it. Got a new screen protector for my phone. Got a new tripod. Got basically metal legs instead of chintzy breakable plastic. So it's sturdier at least.
To Cleveland Guardians charities for every Guardians win. So
Did you know that you can watch the NHL on a webcam at the Heath Airport? Huh, I didn't know that. Is that on an app or something? I mean, if I can figure out how to do that in the future, I mean, I can watch the train from my house on webcam, but I don't, without having to go there.
Went on to the 11-7 victory over the Pirates on opening day in New York. The Brewers behind 20.
Occasionally, I listen. They have this police scanner that has a couple railroads. I think one Canal River Railroad, sometimes Ohio Central.
That game and got them started on the strikeout extravaganza. 20 strikeouts in Major League record tying effort by the Brewers pitching staff today. The Nationals with a 10-4 victory over the Cubs at Wrigley Field. It was the Orioles giving Craig Alvarez a victory in his managerial debut with Baltimore, a 2-1 win over Derek Shelton's Minnesota Twins in Baltimore. The Red Sox went to Cincinnati, shut out the Reds by a final score of 3-0 as Garrett Crochet was outstanding. Got relief help from Aroldis Chapman on the way to the 3-0 victory. Angels shut out the Astros 3-0. Elsewhere, it was the Tigers off to a good start as they blasted the Padres in San Diego 8-2.
Dang.
The Cardinals outlasted the Rays in St. Louis 9-7. Your final score in St. Louis. It was the Phillies over the Rangers in Philadelphia 5-3, and the Dodgers defeated the Diamondbacks by a final score of 8-2. Right here, Guardians a winner on opening night in Seattle 6-4. We'll have all the highlights for you when we return after this.
No, but it is on the Port Authority's website. All you need to do is Google search the base WeatherCam Newark, Ohio, and tap on WeatherCam 2. I might try to do that on my phone. I do want to get a tablet in the future, but I'll have to keep saving up money and then get a job sometime this spring. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. See if I can. Well, I'll screenshot that later. Give me a minute. I'll write that down. Paper.
Brilliant Electric Sign Company is Northeast Ohio's largest full-service sign company, serving their clients for over 97 years. Brilliant designs, fabricates, and installs. A wide range of interior and exterior signage and graphics that will help separate your business from the competition, including LED letter sets, pylon signs, message centers, graphics, and wayfinding signs. Contact the experts at Brilliant Electric Sign to provide you a state-of-the-art signage solution that will grow your business. Visit them at brilliantsign.com.
We believe. We battle. Every pitch, every hit, every inning,
Excuse me.
and every win. This is Guards Ball. Cleveland through and through. Tickets at CLE.
We were sitting on the Hebrew Industrial lead, now switching. That's awesome.
Guardians Ballpark Pass presented by Planet Fitness is back for 2026. Get a standing room
Google
only ticket for
search.
all April home games, including opening day, for just $59. Only available at CLEGuardians.com.
Welcome back to Guardians Wrap Up as we join you from T-Mobile Park in Seattle following an opening night win for the Guardians 6-4
The base
over
WeatherCam.
the Mariners. And there were a lot of heroes tonight, but none bigger than Chase DeLauder in his regular season Major League debut after a ridiculously good spring training to make this ball club's a rookie. DeLauder in his first regular season Major League at-bat. Well, it was a big moment for him. Here's Chase DeLauder. What a camp he had this spring. Big man, 6'4", 235. He sends this one high in the air to deep right. Rally back, track, wall, leaps, it is gone. Chase DeLauder with a solo home run in his first at-bat in 2026. How about that? You heard Stephen Boat say on the pregame show, the number 2 hole in the batting order a year ago was a problem area. And he goes, I think DeLauder's the perfect fit between Stephen Kwan and Jose Ramirez. His mom and dad, his brother are here from West
Tap
Virginia.
on.
And what a moment he just gave his family. And for
Tap
Chase
on
DeLauder,
WeatherCam 2.
that is his first Major League home run in his first regular season Major League game. And it came in his first plate appearance, 5th time in franchise history that's happened.
WeatherCam.
2 years ago when John Kensey Noel did it in Baltimore. So the Guardians Guardians were off to a good start, but Seattle came back. They tied the game at the bottom of the first on a leadoff home run from Brendan Donovan off of
All right, you got it written down.
Then in the second inning, Northeast Ohio native Dominic
The
Canzone
base, weather cam, Newark, Ohio, and tap on weather cam too. I got it written down.
That's when the Guardians jumped back in front with 2 men aboard and Brian Rocchio at the plate. Here's the 1-0.
Don't let me use that.
To first down the line, fair ball. It rolls toward the corner and right. That'll score 2 and put the Guardians in front. On his way to second, in with a slide and a 2-run double is Brian Rocchio. And just like that, the Guardians have taken the lead by a score of 3-2. But that lead did not last. Bottom of the fifth inning, the home run ball came into play again for Seattle. Raley, another Northeast Ohio native, he went deep for his first of the season. That time the game at 3. But the Guardians would come through again and retake the lead. This time, old reliable Jose Ramirez, he stepped to the plate with 2 outs and 2 on in the 7th. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, drilled. Deep left field, back is a Rosarina, over his head, short hunts the wall, Rocchio scores, DeLauder coming home, here's the throw to the plate, slides in safely, Jose Ramirez with a 2-out, 2-run double to left, and the Guardians take the lead, 5-3 in the 7th.
Come on, girls. Come on.
So the Guardians had that 2-run advantage,
Come on, girls.
but Canzone would strike again.
Come on.
With his second home run on the night in the
Come on,
bottom
girls.
of the 7th inning, yet another solo blast. That made it a 5-4
Come on.
ball game. Guardians looking for some insurance in
Come
the
on.
9th inning. Their leadoff hitter was none other than Chase DeLauder. DeLauder got a home run to start his regular season major league career. Hit it to right in the first. He drives this one deep right center. Forget about it. Chase DeLauder. What a regular season debut. A bomb.
Chase DeLauder playing whack-a-mole again.
And Chase DeLauder has hit 2 home runs in his regular season major league debut. That one 422.
If you watch 10 TV, they will show the weather cam. They show weather cam 1, but that's facing east. You will be able to still see images of the NHL. There's no play button, so it is just regular photos. Cool. Check that out.
2016, DeLauder does it tonight, part of a 3-hit game and a 6-4 Guardians win. Tanner Bybee started, he went 5 innings, but when he came out to start the 6th, the only downside on the night, he had to leave the game after warming up in the 6th inning, and the reports from downstairs is that it's shoulder inflammation for Bybee, and I'm sure we'll learn more tomorrow as we further testing to see how severe that inflammation is for him. The winning pitcher in relief was Connor Brogdon in his Guardians debut. Now 1-0 on Armstrong. Eric Sabrowski got it to Cade Smith at the end, and Smith picked up his first save of the season in his first attempt. Loss went to Gabe Spire in relief for Seattle as he falls to 0-1. Your final line score, 6 runs, 12 hits, no errors for the Guardians, and Cleveland ended up leading 8 men on base, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and just 3 men
Here's
left
my other one.
for Seattle.
This is Misfit.
Time of tonight's game, 2 hours and
Say hi,
40 minutes.
Misfit.
Paid attendance here in Seattle, 44,900.
Around 5:30, they'll be completely finished switching.
Driving home game summary
Wow.
brought to you by Honda. Stay with us.
Pretty early.
More to come after this.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today?
That's Bubby's hot chocolate. Stay out of that.
And get ready for the workday. When you tell someone what gene you cheer for,
Pete.
they apologize. Does your first child
Pete.
involve crying on a jumbotron? Then you may be a fan of a BS team or bad sports team. Luckily, when you buy insurance with Progressive, you're protected from things like fire damage
Ugh.
caused by violently unplugging the TV.
Cleaning all day.
Accidental overhand left in the drywall. Visit
Whew.
Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Coverage subject to policy terms. Not available in all states or situations. Our yoga instructor challenged us to find inner peace. I found it faster than anyone. After 4 seconds, I stood up and screamed, "I found her bottom! I win!" They asked me to leave. I guess they don't respect winning. Bet365 does, though. New customers get $365 in bonus bets just for betting $10. Namaste, losers. Bet365.
Namaste. That's funny.
Gambling problem? 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. TTs apply. In-app only.
When I say namaste, I go like this. Namaste in peace.
Have a listen.
I tell you what, I ran into a fan on my channel at the local Kroger a few weeks ago. Oh wow, that's pretty awesome, man. It's pretty awesome. Congratulations.
Available at participating marathon locations. Terms and conditions apply. See marathonawards.com for details.
Yeah, one of my another one of my friends, subscribers, he lives in basically the same area we live, Tascala, not far from where you live. Trigoggle, and I got to meet him a couple years ago. I think 2024, was it 24? Yeah, a couple days after Christmas, or day after Christmas. Trigoggle, and he films the Ohio Central Railroad a lot, and other trains. I got to meet him at the mall, Indian Mound Mall, a couple days after Christmas that year. It's pretty neat.
He's worked extremely hard, and he's a very talented player, so fun to see him have a night like tonight. What's the latest on Tanner Bobby? What you think? Yeah, I thought Tanner pitched outstanding. A couple solo shots. That's going to happen, especially against a team like this. Leave a few pitches over the middle, but really outside of that, they didn't get much else going. But I thought Tanner was great. And so it's right shoulder inflammation. He was examined. He's strong. He's feeling good. So we just have to see how he feels the next couple of days coming out of it. But definitely the right call for him to let.
And then my goal this year is to get out and go fishing more. So I'll be doing some fishing. Hopefully, try to do some fishing live streams this year. But we'll see. Hopefully.
When the regular season starts, it's a whole different beast. So kind of felt it on and off, but wasn't bad. And then as he was throwing his warm-ups, felt it was enough to come get us. He's tough. All these guys.
Hey, my elderly friend trying to go to the church, Zanesville, and church in Zanesville up there. It's right by the Newark Yard. Not the Newark Yard, sorry. Dang it. It's right there by the Zanesville Yard. Sorry. Sorry for saying Newark there. The church is nearby the Zanesville Yard in Zanesville. I might have her take me down there at some point, maybe. Maybe. Might check out that. I might see that caboose there, but I'm not gonna go on property, and then probably try to go over to the historic Lock Number 10 Canal Park, and then maybe stop at Tom's Ice Cream Bowl for some ice cream. Hopefully, maybe if we get out there this spring. But I've been going to church in Glenford. The pastor there is pretty nice. Been going there. Went to I go to the well in Toboso, nearby the B&O Newark Division line that the ZVNK runs on. And then More Life Church up here, up there, up the road. I might. We'll see.
Professional at bats, talk about another slow heartbeat, right? And just the experience that he has to talk to our young hitters.
Now, occasionally I can hear the NHL go nearby my house. I mean, when it switches the glass plant up here, Hall of Fame, up there by Oakwood Avenue, I can basically take a video from my house. But yeah, anywhere on railroad property, yeah, I respect railroad property. I mean, I'd rather not go on property. But this year, one thing I'm hoping for is I'm hoping the Zanesville Western Scenic Railroad. Hopefully they can save that in the Glass Rock Spur line. But I can't believe the Ohio Rail Development Commission wants to have it turn into a stupid bike trail, which sucks. Hopefully it doesn't happen and gets saved, but we'll see. You met Sophia. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Sophia Keister, I believe. Yep. Congratulations, man. Well, your brain must be stuck in Newark. You're in Newark. My brain's always stuck somewhere. Yeah, yeah, exactly, just like that. I'm the only person to be able to go behind the fence in the Newark yard. That's pretty awesome. Basically, yeah, they let you have They basically let you have permission. So, since you worked there, I believe. I think you worked there. But yeah, hopefully we get that. Alright, baseball's over. Chat for a little bit. And then I'll end the stream. Up here by my house, I'm surprised they haven't put a 6-foot high fence up around the tracks by the Newark yard. I'm surprised they haven't done that out to keep trespassers out. I hope they do that eventually. There's one thing I hate the most. It's gate runners. People running gates. I know. The first time I saw the new gated signals at East Main Street crossing, me and my mom got stopped by the Mount Vernon turn. Some guy thought it was a good idea to drive out and around the crossing gates. Which they did. This basically before the train got there. They almost got hit. Luckily they didn't get hit, but I think it was one of the GP38 locomotives. General contractor. Wow, that's a pretty nice job. I'd love to do volunteer work for the railroad. I'd love to do that. Love to go down and volunteer the Zanesville Western Scenic Railroad. I mean, according to the owners I talked to, they were so nice. I mean, they let me walk through the train up there. I was going to ask permission, but they told me about it. Say, hey, you want to go ahead? You can walk through the train if you want to, but they did that before I had a chance to ask permission. Yeah, they're very nice. But yeah, they're always looking for volunteers, even during the Santa trains at the end of the year. I talked to someone up there at Mount Perry. Also doesn't want to see that railroad line be turned into a bike trail. Now the Buckeye Scenic Trail, they did expand it to Crystal Hill Road down there. Somebody's got a bunch of old railroad vehicles on their property. Yeah, Scott Dunbar. See, that's who that is. I couldn't remember what that name was for a second. Thanks for reminding me. Scott Dunbar. Yeah, he and his wife, they're pretty nice. But from what I heard, they said they actually do have some pretty good lawyers that are on their side helping out. some I think not only the Ohio Rail Development Commission, but some Muskingum Park, whatever it is, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up on Google. But yeah, hoping it doesn't become a bike trail. So Scott Dunbar. I think if I had a smooth surface to write this on, it'd be easier. Scott Dunbar. Yeah, and when a Steampunk comment on my video when I went to visit for the Zanes Western Scenic Railroad a few months ago, he told me about there used to be a crossing at 668 up there off of Steer Route 204, outside of Mount Perry. You remember, was it 2008 or 2007 or somewhere? The crossing was moved a while ago. Yeah. I know when I went there a while back. Yeah, it was November. They had. Basically, the state of Ohio owns a lot of it. Abandoned parts. But if they do open the line as far north, I do hope they open it up all the way to hopefully Glass Rock, maybe. Then hopefully they get to Avondale, Ohio. But yeah, they got a lot of work to do. Do I like WWE? Oh yeah, always. Friday Night SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, WrestleMania, Saturday night's main event, all that. Anything WWE, I love. And the owners are Bill and Patty Ratz. I think those are the ones I meant. I think it is, yeah. Fantastic. RATZ. Alright, now we got it. I'm gonna look at chat real quick. Scooter fishing. Thank you. Appreciate you joining, Scooter. I'm going to add you as a mod, too. I was going to do this at 400 subs, but I'll add a little bit more eventually, but... So, Scooter Fishing 79, you are now officially a mod on my YouTube channel. Welcome. Welcome to the community. Avondale is where Buckeye Central's old equipment is sitting, rotting away with bullet holes from hunters. You gotta be... Oh my gosh. That right there, that kind of stuff just ticks me off. Yeah. The SW1 locomotive, there's cabooses, and there's a old Canadian, I think it was Canadian Pacific or Canadian National coaches sitting there just rotting away. I mean, hopefully they can get the line open all the way down there in the future, hopefully. I mean, they got a lot of work to do. I mean, they got to have new crossings put in, rail and tie replacement, ballast. A lot of the bridges will likely need to be repaired, if not replaced, over Jonathan Creek. And then probably some walls along the river. The creek, I mean. Do believe the locomotive and those cabooses are, I think, yeah, they are up there behind Carter Lumber. If I go down there eventually, I'll ask permission to be able to go back down there and go back over there and see. Go over there and see what they got. See what's up. There's a 7.62 bullet lodged in 8599's engine block from Hunters. Jesus, dude. Wow. Oh my goodness. I don't know if there's nothing they can do. Hopefully somebody else finds out, and hopefully anybody that's a railroad historian will see those cars, and it would be nice if they can, if what they could, if they were able to install a switch track or a siding track up there in Mount Perry. Storage track, it would be nice. Well, if they needed to, tear up Cooper's Mill Road and put a crossing in there. Remove the brush on the rails and ties. And then maybe they can store the cars up there, but yeah, that ain't gonna, probably not gonna do anything. Probably not gonna happen. But yeah, them using them cars for target practice, I mean, that's just pitiful. Completely unacceptable, dude. A 7.62 bullet is fired from AK-47. Jeez. Holy cow, it's 1:30 already. I did not realize that. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I say about 2 o'clock I'll wrap it up. But yeah. Cat's already asleep on the bed. Reveach. You going to sleep right now? Reveach. 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 Let me see. That didn't hurt your paw, did I? Is it good? I eventually want to get this stuff off the desk, eventually. this I might move, but I'm not sure. But I'll think about it. Have a dozen likes, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's all in here. Do 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 do. The Scary Godmother theme. I love it. I love Scary Godmother. Mm-hmm. 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 Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. My antenna. Bring your own food drinks. Hoping to go out with my church friend this year to go fishing, hopefully. All they have to do is order a rebuilt engine block to repair it, but they are on limited time seeing that Carter Lumber is evicting $85.99 in the cabooses from their property. Oh, jeez. Hopefully I can get down there and see them before they're removed. Hopefully they're not going to be scrapped. I know there's some train cars down there in East Foltingham, Ohio, that are rotting away. Rotting away as well. Hopefully the Zanesville Western, Z and W, hopefully they got some maintenance away of equipment. Brush cutters. Hopefully they'll need to get those too. It sucks to hear about that locomotive. Hold on. I'm getting it. Hold on. Keep it. Pete. Pete. Here you go. That locomotive and them cars have been sitting there for a long time. Oh yeah, speaking of which. The statewide tornado drill, yeah, I missed that one. I missed it. Overslept. But I got it last year. I'm gonna try it again for next year. I'm gonna try to attempt to do that every Wednesday, hopefully. Give me just a minute here. Adjust my camera real quick. But yeah, this is my sign right here. Helps support the Zanesville and Western Scenic Railroad. That's my sign. Made that all by myself. But yeah, I'm glad the Ohio Central Railroad and the City of Heath and all that, I'm glad they're serious about arresting people that it's on property trying to film the NHL local. I'm glad they're doing that. And this means that basically that they're not screwing around, they're not playing around, they're serious. And City of Newark needs to do the exact same thing. So, which I am glad that the days that the Buckeye 250 train happens, I'm glad that there's going to be police at every crossing. I'm glad about that too. So, just to keep an eye on things, make sure nothing doesn't go wrong, nobody gets hurt or anything. But yeah. There's a local group up there in Shawnee that keeps up to date the little B&O caboose up there in Shawnee. They got a local group that goes out there, keeps an eye on it, paints it, stuff. Fire apparatus, fire department at each crossing too. That's good. Police and fire department. Imagine there's probably going to be a lot of people down there too, but hopefully I find a good spot to film, hopefully. Probably somewhere out in the country along the Panhandle line. I'd like to find a maybe good spot. Maybe Licking Valley Road, maybe. But a month away, I'll get something figured out. But I'll have to remind myself to tell my elderly friend about it. But yeah, we'll see. They're boarding at the Job and Family Service building. I'll be there early. Cool, that's awesome. Scheider Drive and First. Scheider Street, not Drive, dang it. Scheider Street. Supposed to go on, I think, next week or something. Supposed to go on a hike with my dad and my uncle. Down there in Shawnee somewhere. I'll have to make sure I do laundry and stuff so I can have stuff to wear out there, hopefully. I haven't been hiking in a few years. It's been a while. Yeah. Hopefully one of these days I'll be able to video and film the Kanawha River Railroad. Hopefully get lucky and catch one. I'd love to catch one of those NS coal trains. But it sucks about the Pennsylvania Railroad Morris subdivision, New Lex. I mean, crossing there, the tracks they're abandoned. But the only way that would be restored is if Amtrak or something comes through. And then the tracks and the crossings still up there at Buckingham Coal, they still remain there in place. Just in case if they decide to use it again. Probably just to store MOW equipment. Now a lot of the stuff I've seen on Google Maps, a lot of the old trackage that the Burr turn coal trains used to run on up there, along the Panhandle line up there. They use part of that track for the store cars. And other parts of it's abandoned, not even in use. I'm pretty sure the line up there in Dresden, Gene Cox Memorial Drive, imagine it's probably abandoned, not used either. But the last time I went through there, they basically had last time I went there, I fished the Muskingum River up there, but a couple years ago, and the rails and stuff are maintained. I mean, there's no brush and debris on the rails, so at least it's maintained. But if I go down there again this year, fish the Muskingum River, I'll keep an eye out. Hopefully. Sucks seeing railroads abandoned. Governor Mike DeWine will be on board in the Columbus, so that's pretty awesome. The engineer that will let you take a photo with one of the Super 7s will be the engineer on the day of Buckeye 250 train. That's pretty cool. It'd be nice to see it pull it, but at least they got special locomotives for that. So hopefully it doesn't rain. Revenge. 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 A little historical date to remember is April 17th. That is the anniversary of the first Ohio Central trains to come through Newark. Oh, wow, that's pretty neat. I'll have to remember that. Damn it. Damn. I'm ready. 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 Everything is awesome. Storms have cleared my area. I'm going to get some rest. Enjoy your day and weekend. Thanks, Nerd Tarwin. I appreciate you coming out, man. Maybe have a wonderful rest of your night as well. Sleep well, buddy. Still getting some lightning here. Reach. 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 Rain at least stopped for a time being. Ow, my back just popped. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Oh, darn, that hurt. I think once I end the stream, I'm going to Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream, and I appreciate you all joining. And like I said, it's good to be back, and I'm hoping to do some prayer session live streams out there. So all my good friends in North Tower 1 and a Steampunk, Sleepy Girl, Boxcar Jerry, Try Goglin, Skipjack Cindy, Shannon's, Miss Shannon, Shannon's Again Fishing, Faith Mary Fran, Mom Miner Gold, everyone out there, Digger Evans, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I hope to stream again soon. And it's been nice talking to you guys again. Hopefully I can do more live streams for you guys in the future. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed night out there. And I hope to see you guys in the next live stream or my next video on YouTube. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful and blessed night.